Hey guys, this is North back again with another video. Today's video I'm coming to you with another weekly fragrance rotation. Now I haven't been able to do them in about a month because I was out of the country and now I'm back. I was on holiday. So let's go ahead and get it going. On Sunday I went with the House of Dior, and this one is New Look 2024. So this is the brand new look. This is a 125 ml bottle. This is of course a 2024 release, and the notes on this one, they only list 3, which is aldehydes, frankincense, and amber. Now I first smelled this when I went to Dubai over my winter break. I believe it was around February when I went, and that's around the time it was first released, at least in the Middle East. And when I smelled it, I just was intrigued by it. I don't think that this is for one, it's a polarizing scent. Either you love it or you hate it. But for me, it has 2 of my favorite notes, which is aldehydes and frankincense. For me, I think it's just put together beautifully. It's like, you know, clean aldehydes, like like this clean laundry smell mixed with that frankincense in it. It's like undeniable. I knew when I smelt it, of course it caught my attention because I love frankincense. So anytime I'll smell that, especially like almost like this unburnt frankincense in a scent, it always just draws me to it for some reason. So I kept smelling it, and I remember telling someone that, you know, if one fell off the back of a truck, I'd probably pick up a bottle. I don't think it's something that's like mind-blowing, but to me it's like one of those like everyday type of wares that you can get away with. Some people think that it's quite strong in the beginning, and I could see that, but it's not like a beastly projecting one, and it also dries down. But this is one that I really wanted to pick up. I did get it at a discounted price. I couldn't find a tester bottle of it, which is why I have the 125 ml. And if I have time, I'll get around to doing a review on this one, New Look 2024, to just get my thoughts on it. Let's keep it moving. On Monday I went with the House of Guerlain, and this one is the Mitsouko extract or pure parfum. Now this one I've talked about a few times. The pure parfum is a 30 ml bottle. This is a vintage bottle. I believe it's a 1985 bottle, but I got a great deal on it, and it's a vintage one, so it definitely has real oak moss in it. Mitsouko was released in 1919. It has bergamot, jasmine, rose, peach, jasmine, oak moss, and spices. And this one is just, it is what it is. It's like one of the first, and also still one of the best, if not arguably the best, fruity sheeper fragrance that money can buy. And if you're interested in smelling this, you could, for me, the Eau de Parfum, if you don't get the extrait, would be probably the next concentration that would be good. But any of them, any of the years, even the most recent one, because I have some from the early 2000s and I have the most recent one in the new bottle, and there may be some differences to it, but it has that similar Mitsouko smell, and they're all beautiful. But that's what I wore on Monday, Mitsouko. Now this whole week I went on ahead and just finished it off by wearing all designers, and this day on Tuesday I went with the House of Chanel, and this is my most recent pickup. And this one is 1957. Now this one is, as I said, my most recent pickup, but it was something that I think I smelled in passing before. And I remember Time to Musk Up was saying it's the best white musk fragrance that you could smell, and even in the comments in Fragrantica people talk about it. And so I just smelled it a few more times to see how much I liked it, because one of the fragrances on the list that I have for this week is discontinued, and it's extremely hard to find, and I can find a lot of things here. So I wanted to get a white musk scent, a unique one, because here in the Middle East, white musk is very popular, but it's very soapy and kind of loud. And this one is more of a skin scent. It's more of an intimate type of scent. Now, 1957 was released in 2019. This one has supposedly 8 types of white musk in it. It has aldehydes, bergamot, orange blossom, orris, honey, and vanilla as some of the notes. It is a beautiful scent. It does sit close to the skin. so you don't get much projection from it. But this is something that you could wear, of course, every day. But then it's also usually when I'm wearing things out of the shower to go to bed at night, usually they're like eau de cologne styles. But this is something that's light enough that you could wear going to bed as well. It's a beautiful scent. Now this is a tester bottle of it, so that's why I was able to get the 200 ml of it, but I'm extremely happy that I was able to get 1957 in my collection. Let's keep it moving. Wednesday I went with the House of Chanel again, and this one I wore the Jersey Eau de Parfum. Now Jersey, this is a 2016 release because it's an Eau de Parfum concentration. It does come in Eau de Toilette, but I missed the I wasn't in the game during that time. But this one is still beautiful. It still lasts a very long time. This one has lavender, white musk, vanilla, tonka bean, wildflowers, jasmine, and rose. And the majority of what you get is lavender, vanilla, tonka bean. And it's just the like a super realistic, like authentic lavender essential oil in this. So if you like lavender, then you would love this. If you don't like lavender, then this is something to stay away from, because this is basically lavender. And since I have this and I really enjoy it a lot, I even got the extrait recently. I'm not even going to buy lavender essential oil for like my diffuser or anything like that, because I don't want it to like ruin my experience of this. But I do love this, and it's one of my favorite Chanel's. So let's keep it moving. And on Thursday I went with, which is arguably still my favorite white musk fragrance, at least at the moment until this is gone. And this one, I don't have the bottle of it anymore. For some reason I got rid of it because I had lost a lot of it, because they come in refillable bottles, and that's from the House of Mugler, and this one's Over the Musk. Now I was able to salvage about 50 ml out of the 80 ml. I probably only wore it once, and then when I opened it up, you know, somehow some had spilled out because they came in refillable bottles. Why? I'm not sure, because there's nowhere that you could have gone to even refill those bottles. But moving on, this one was released in 2014. It has musk, musk mallow, cashmere wood, black pepper. Those are the notes. Now the unique thing, or the interesting thing about Over the Musk and 1957 is that both of them were perfumed by Olivier Polge. Now Over the Musk, there is a second perfumer named, I can't think of his name offhand, and he's done a lot of classic things as well. But I was just surprised that I saw both of those on there. That this is probably you know, at the time, my favorite white musk scent. And then people, not just one or two people, a number of people are saying that 1957 is like the best white musk fragrance, and he happened to have done both of them. So we'll see how it is. I am searching to see if I can find maybe like another bottle at retail at the most, but if not, you know, I'm ready to move on from something else, because I still have about 50 ml left of it, and I have a number of fragrances, so I'm not stressing off over it too much. Let's move on to the last one. And on Friday, as I said, I'm staying with the designers. I went back to the House of Dior, and I wore Leather Oud. This is my, I believe, 2014, whatever the first formulation of this was, bottle 125 ml. Now these two Diors, the New Look 2024 and this Leather Oud, are the only Diors that I currently have in my collection. I had a few of them, but I sold them. I believe they were all tester 250 ml bottles, but these are ones that I, you know, wanted to keep in my collection. So this is called Leather Oud 2010. It has leather, civet, oud, birch, cardamom, beeswax, and labdanum in some of the notes. Now this is this super animalic scent. You know, you have a little bit of oud, whether it's real or not, I'm not sure, and then the synthetic animalic notes in it. It's more animalic than anything else, but it does have a pinch of sweetness to it because it has that beeswax in it. And this is a polarizing scent, but if you like animalic scents, this is one to get. But now it is officially discontinued. I guess once they get rid of the ones that they may have in Paris or something like that, then you won't be able to get it anymore. So I'm glad I was able to get a bottle at retail price on that. So that's what I wore this week. Let me know what are some of the fragrances you wore this week. Have you tried New Look 2024? Like I said, I may get my thoughts on it once I get to wear it a little bit more, and we'll see what comes of it, because right now either people really like it, the majority of people don't like it. I could see why people don't like it, but for me, it really intrigued me and I really wanted to pick up a bottle, so I did. That's it. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Peace.